Switch 2 pre-orders are starting up, and MapleStory goes old school. I'm Known Fact, and this is just the facts. Nintendo earlier this month put pre-orders for its upcoming Switch 2 on hiatus in the US. This came as new tariff policies were introduced, leading to speculation that Nintendo may increase the price of its console in response. Nintendo has come out announcing the Switch will maintain its initially stated price of $450 and that pre-orders will begin on April 24th. According to a report by Bloomberg, Nintendo had anticipated the tariff policy change and built a stockpile of millions of consoles in Vietnam, rather than China, which would have had the largest tariffs to deal with. However, Switch 2 accessories will be seeing price increases. For example, a pair of Joy-Con 2s will run you $95. And of course, the already contentious Switch 2 game pricing is unchanged. Joining the likes of World of Warcraft and RuneScape, MMO MapleStory announced at its 20th anniversary celebration that a new classic world is being made for global MapleStory players. Nexon America Chief Product Officer Humbail O, aka Inkwell, says Classic World will be a faithful recreation of the old-school MapleStory experience, built by a team that understands what made early MapleStory so special. Among that team is Myung Nemi Oh, who was the lead game designer on MapleStory and its original developer, Wizit. Nemi had this to say: "Classic World will be a special milestone for the 20th anniversary. Just like the heroic and interactive worlds in global MapleStory, Classic World will be a full part of GMS. Players will be able to create brand new characters and experience a faithful recreation of early MapleStory, while also enjoying quality of life additions from GMS to even further enhance the player experience. We hope to recreate all the features and qualities that made early MapleStory special, while also looking toward the future and collaborating with fellow Maplers to create the best classic world together." For our third story, there was a translation project I wanted to share. I thought it'd be a fun topic, but when I followed the links to the translator's X page, I found they had me blocked. Pretty sure I haven't met or interacted with this person. I guess they don't need that much help if they're blocking random strangers, and that means I don't need a third story today. However, new release time! Hey, is that Lunar Remastered? Yes, Lunar Remastered, which is Silver Star and Eternal Blue, the first two games, is released today, and I'm actually going to start streaming that game starting this afternoon, so please catch that if you can. I've never played these games before. I would call them one of the few signature Sega games that I haven't actually tried, because they originally came out on the Sega CD. They've been re-released a ton of times, but this one's... I kind of waited. I wanted to play these games for a while, and I just kind of waited till this re-release came out to play them. So we're going to play both of those games, and if we really like them, we might check out a couple of the other games in the series. There's a third game that's translation's almost finished too on the Saturn, so that's kind of cool. I'm getting a little bit lost in the sauce here. Some of the other new releases: Lost Skies, Echoes of Yi, Samsara, Short Snow, Electrobop Boxing League, Tranquil Isle, and Thrill Penguin, as opposed to Chill Penguin. Hey, if you like the show, make sure to subscribe on YouTube for more gaming news, long-form media videos, music, and live streams. You can also follow me on X at Little Known Fact and at Known Fact on Blue Sky. Finally, if you need some music, I'm available for commission on VGen as Known Fact. I'm running a 50% sale till the end of April, and I also have $5 royalty-free music available in the shop. Alright guys, I'll see you this afternoon, and we'll be back with more news on Monday.